This week we are starting a new book, which is Self-Inflicted Wounds by Aisha Tyler, and I am reading the Kindle version of it, so you should be seeing a lovely little image of it right here. So in this video, I will just be introducing the book and the author. Yes, that is what I will be doing. Now, a lot of people know Aisha Tyler as being a comedian, as the voice of Lana Kane on Archer, which is one of my favorite shows, and she was also on Ghost Whisperer, which was also one of my favorite shows as well. She also has an insanely popular podcast called Girl on Guy. She is a host on The Talk, and she is also a host, the new host of Whose Line Is It Anyway? So she seems to stay very, very busy. I totally just realized there is still the tag on this shirt. Okay. Pretend that wasn't there for the first few scenes. I wrote down that Aisha Tyler is one of those people who, she's a celebrity, but she is a celebrity who stays in touch with reality, it seems like. And from what I've seen, I would describe her as the type of famous person who doesn't generally make you cringe when they open their mouth. Because let's be honest, celebrities are generally not paid to think. Also, I believe for the past few years, she has hosted Ubisoft's E3 press conference stuff. And I also recently read an article about her on NPR in which she spoke about the problems of diversity in video games. So overall, I have always thought really highly of Aisha Tyler and her beliefs and her work ethic. So I am hoping this book sort of continues that for me. So now I guess I should talk about the book. This book, Self-Inflicted Wounds, just came out last year, and I actually just read an article a couple months ago speculating that some writers were already working on adapting it into a TV show. And from what I gather, Aisha Tyler sometimes asks the guests on her podcast to share humorous stories or stories in general about self-inflicted humiliation or wounds. And I think that this book is Aisha Tyler sharing some of her own. The back cover mentions that she has set herself on fire, she has vomited on a crush, and that she has gotten drunk and slept through the SATs. So it sounds like she has some self-inflicted wounds to work with. And then the back also says some stuff about embracing failures and learning from them and succeeding because of them. So I am also hoping that this book has sort of an inspirational quality to it, because I could really use that right now. And as usual, we will be splitting this book into 4 sections. So for next week, read chapters 1 through 8 from the time I cut myself in half to the time I asked a boy on a wildly inappropriate date, and we will be discussing those. And then also I would recommend reading the preface and the prologue and all that stuff as well. This week, feel free to let me know if you are going to be reading Aisha Tyler's book with me. Also, feel free to let me know any knowledge that you have of her already, or if you follow any of her other bajillions of other projects. So read up, and I will see you guys Wednesday.